Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Jota, Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Clears it out of harm's way. Gets it back. Valverde. Now Alaba. Alaba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now the breakaway. Now it's Diogo Jota. Fiddles it through. Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Face to... He's had a hit! Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Forward it goes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but there's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. McAllister. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Rodrigo. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good spot, he's seen them. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, no, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could... Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Courtois sends that a long way. Valverde thinks one through. Robertson, this has gone, that's a foul. He's had it taken off him. Diaz. Done delicately. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Valverde.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. And it's played forward. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Rudiger, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Swings it across. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Diaz. Oh, it's played in. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
It's run loose here. Szoboszlai. Diaz. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Frimpong. Chiesa. And the ball is out of play. Konate, aim forwards, and he's straight offside. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Valverde, Rodrigo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alaba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
I've managed to get it away. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Great skill, that's nice. Out of play for a throw.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rodrigo. He's had a fair... Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Konate, driven forward. Jota might just make this. Robertson. Nice control. Has a goal! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man of great leap. Fantastic from Rodrigo. And that has raised the roof. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chiesa. And it's Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is that.